Are you sitting at home wondering what business can you start during this unusual time of the global pandemic called COVID-19? Well, I have some ideas for you. Stick around. And as always, if you're enjoying my content, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Hey YouTube, it's your girl, The Real Teddy Talks, educating you daily on entrepreneurship, your hustle and your grind, and building generational wealth. So if you're anything like me, and you know that you have to start a business in order to make side income, but during these unusual times of the global pandemic called COVID-19, you're wondering, what can you start that's COVID friendly, that can still bring you the income that you want, and you can scale it once we're past this point in time? So I have a few options for you. I'm going to give you 6 COVID-friendly, home-based businesses to get you up and running with your side hustle strategy, and hopefully one day you can leave your traditional 9-to-5 and focus solely on your side hustles, just like me. The first is sell something. Sell anything, and you can use popular platforms like eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Amazon, or Craigslist. You can do this by decluttering your house, or you can go to swap meets, you can go to the Goodwill, you can look online and find people selling things in lots, and then you can break those lots down and sell them one by one on any of those platforms. People do it every day, and this is your opportunity to enter the market, start something new, start a new business with low overhead. If you buy something, you would need to do your research online to see what people are buying and how much they're spending for that thing. Then when you find that thing on any of these other platforms that I mentioned, like Goodwill, a sale at Target, a sale at Walmart, on the clearance rack at any of these places, then you can buy them in bulk and then sell them one by one to make your money back, and use any profit you made from that first sale to invest in the future and buy another lot of something, and keep doing that until your business grows and grows and you get more income. The second option you have for a COVID-friendly home-based business is a service-based business. Now, a lot of us are good at something, right? Everyone's good at something. So think of it. Do you have a good physique and you know a lot about personal training? Have you thought about becoming a personal trainer? Are you good at cleaning house and staying organized? You could start a maid service, or you could start a personal or home organizing service. You could be a virtual assistant. People need things done. Believe me, I know. I have a couple virtual assistants. So you could check people's emails, respond to their customers for them, set up email funnels for them. I mean, the virtual assistant task list is endless. Become a virtual assistant or set up a virtual assistant business for someone. Dog walking, beat making, consulting. There are hundreds of thousands of things that you can do in the service-based industry that you can start from home with little or no money. The third COVID-friendly business, surprisingly enough, is prepared meals. So those of you that have a knack for cooking or baking, this may be your opportunity. Now you may ask yourself, who's gonna buy food from me during COVID-19? And the answer is, the same people who didn't like to cook before COVID-19 are the same people that didn't like to cook after COVID-19. The same people that have birthdays, birthday parties, wedding showers, baby showers, bar mitzvahs, all of that. They still need cookies, cakes, and treats. They're not stopping having their parties, even if it's just a family gathering, because of COVID-19. So if you have a skill at any of those things, then you need to take advantage of that. Me and my husband spent some time in California last year, and it blew my mind because I didn't know that this whole making plates, and people like advertise on Instagram that they have all these plates ready, and it's just like a menu of the day, and people go meet these people at a secret place and they buy the plates of food. So it's a thing. Like, if you didn't know it's a thing, it's a thing. So if you have a knack for being a chef, cooking, barbecuing, recipes, baking, cookie designing, this is your opportunity. Do not let COVID-19 stop you. You need to check with your local city and state laws when it comes to food preparation and to find out where food has to be prepared in order to resale. But I think it's easily surmountable. And if you go to any farmer's market, you see that people sell food there every week. So check it out and investigate your abilities to sell food. The fourth way to have a COVID-friendly business is to join an e-commerce dropshipping business. I think one of the biggest and most popular ones that I know is Shopify. On Shopify, you can brand and make anything. And aside from you going online and setting up your store, you're not responsible for anything else for it. I mean, you can come up with t-shirts and mugs and cups, shoes, anything clothing related, notebooks, pens, pencils. I mean, you can brand anything. You can come up with slogans. You can have a theme. I mean, it's endless what you can come up with. So if you have a knack for coming up with catchy phrases or you find a niche that people are really into, like pugs and coffee or something like that, then you can create madness on Shopify. And besides setting up your store, Shopify does all the rest for you. Now keep in mind, they take a pretty penny for all the work they're doing, but it is so worth it. So check out Shopify if you want to start yourself an e-commerce dropshipping business. The sixth way to establish a COVID-friendly business is teaching online. Online courses are hands down the best way to make passive income. And the reason is, once you have done the work by creating the course, which takes a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, right? You have to come up with good content, you have to have good software and good recording equipment to actually record the course. Then you have to have a good platform to present it on, whether it's Kajabi or Teachable, or you do LearnDash on WordPress. Whatever your thing is going to be, it's going to take you that time and effort to put it together. And I would say, if you're very knowledgeable on a subject, I would say it's going to take you anywhere from 30 straight days of focus on it to 6 months to build a great online course. But if that course is built and there's a sect of people who are interested in that topic, you can sell that course into perpetuity. I've said this before. You can create digital magic and sell this thing forever. And you can create a course on anything: quilting, baking, crocheting, crafting, pole dancing. There's an online course for anything. So if you are good at something, if there's something that people say, man, Teddy, you're really good at that thing, or you've always been good at that thing, that's probably an opportunity and an end for you to create a course for it. So use that opportunity, go on Skillshare or go on Udemy and take a course on making online courses. It should cost you less than $10, maybe $50, and then start creating your online magic and watch that money flow in. And maybe slow at first because you have to build up a following and get the interest in it. But if it's a topic people are searching and it's something they want to know how to do, that course will sell, and it can sell forever. And the sixth and final way that you can make money during COVID-19 from a home-based business is tutoring. Again, you may ask yourself, who's going to hire a tutor during COVID-19? I will. I have a 3.5-year-old who needs to keep up with his studies. He still needs to learn his ABCs, his 1, 2, 3s, his colors, and his shapes. So I was looking for a tutor. There's tons of people who are still going to college. They still have to pass high school. They still have to pass whatever grade they're in junior high, and they need tutors. This online learning is not for everyone, and I'm sure a lot of you are experiencing that. Being online, being out of the social environment, having to be glued to a screen to learn and pay attention, absorb information is very difficult for some people. And a lot of these same people, any age, but most specifically college, high school, junior high, kindergarten, pre-kindergarten students, they're gonna need a little bit of extra. So if you're good at math, you're good at English, you're good at teaching children, then this may be a great in for you. I am a parent. I know I am always looking for someone that my child or my children can connect to and they can learn something from. So whether you're doing it online or you're doing it in person, wear your mask, wear your neck gaiter, whatever it is, and you go in there and you do that thing. People need you. If you are a tutor, start to put yourself out there, advertise to your friends, family, your social network, and get it done. This is the magic behind side hustles. It's the blessing and it's the curse. People always need something. A global pandemic doesn't stop you from needing to eat and needing to make money and needing to buy things and needing to learn. So you have to tune your mind, find that thing you're great at, and then you find a way to monetize it. This was by no means an all-inclusive list. These 6 COVID-friendly ways to start a home-based business hopefully have given you some inspiration and you can think of 60 more. Invest in yourself just 1% a day so you can reach your exponential greatness and have phenomenal results at the end of the year. This is the Real Teddy Talks, signing off.